Daniel was a young man who lived in a city. He loved a girl named Mary. She was kind and beautiful. They were engaged and planned to marry soon. Daniel had a special hobby. He loved the sea. Since childhood, he had dreamed of crossing the sea in a small boat. He read books about the ocean. He watched videos of sailors. He even joined boat clubs and practiced every weekend. One evening, Daniel and Mary sat in a cafe. The air smelled of roasted beans. They held hot coffee mugs, enjoying the evening. Daniel took a sip, then gently set his mug on the table.
"Mary,"
he said,
"I want to cross the sea before we get married."
Mary shocked.
Before marriage? Daniel, are you serious?
Daniel nodded.
"Yes. It's been my dream for years. I want to do it once, just once, before starting a new life."
Mary frowned.
But Daniel, there's no shop in the sea. Not even a matchstick. If you forget.
Daniel smiled.
"I know. I've researched everything. I've taken notes. I'll make sure. My boat has all I need."
She raised her eyebrows.
Like what?
He leaned forward, a spark in his eyes.
"A strong sail. Compass. Ropes. Tools. Dry food. A water filter. First aid box. Batteries. A radio. A small gas stove. Even matches sealed in waterproof bags."
Mary sighed.
Okay, but your boat?
"I'll build it myself.
Daniel said.
I've studied designs. I've watched sailors online. I'm ready."
Mary looked at him for a moment, quiet. Then she gave a small nod.
God bless you, Daniel. Come back safe.
Daniel smiled.
"I will. For you. And then we'll get married. With no dreams left behind."
Soon, Daniel started building his boat. He worked every day. In the backyard of his house. He cut the wood, fixed the sides, and made the shape strong. After the boat was ready, he began setting up all the things he would need to cross the sea. He placed maps, a compass, radar, a small radio, solar lights, a water filter, dry food, and first aid supplies. He also packed ropes, batteries, clothes, tools, and a life jacket. He made a small kitchen area at the back of the boat. He fixed a tiny stove there. Next to it, he kept a few cooking pots, spoons, and sealed boxes of food. He added a lighter and matchsticks in a waterproof bag. One afternoon, Mary came to visit. She walked into the backyard and looked at the boat.
It's beautiful,
she said, stepping closer.
And you made a kitchen too?
Daniel smiled.
"Yes. I need hot food in the cold sea.
Mary laughed.
Smart.
Later, Daniel went to the Marine office. He gave his papers and told the officers about his plan. They noted his route and wished him luck. Then, the day came. Daniel and Mary stood near the sea. The sky was clear. Mary held back her tears. Her eyes were full, but she stayed quiet. Daniel looked at her gently.
Don't weep,
He said.
I will come back.
Mary nodded slowly. Daniel stepped into the boat. Then he looked back and smiled.
See you soon.
Mary waved as the boat moved across the water.
I'll be waiting!
She cried. The first day on the sea began. The sun rose slowly. The sky was clear. Waves were calm. Daniel sat in his boat and smiled. He opened his small kitchen area. He lit the stove and placed a small pot. He added water and some noodles. As it boiled, he looked around.
So quiet.
He whispered.
Just me and the sea.
He ate his breakfast while watching the water sparkle. Small birds flew above. Now and then, a fish jumped from the waves. After eating, Daniel walked to the front and held the steering wheel. The boat moved gently, following the path shown on the radar. He adjusted the sail and checked the compass.
Direction's still perfect.
He said. He opened the engine cover and checked the fuel. It was a little low, so he added more from a small tank. Then he picked up the radio.
This is Daniel. All good. Moving steady.
A voice replied.
Copy that. Stay safe out there.
Daniel looked at the sky, then pressed a small button near the wheel. The autopilot turned on.
This will keep it straight for now,
He said and stepped back. He rested for a while, wrote a few notes in his journal, and cleaned up the small kitchen space. By evening, the wind grew cooler. Daniel made dinner, boiled rice, and some packed vegetables. He ate slowly, watching the sun go down over the water. He rested early, holding a blanket and lying in the small sleeping space. The second day came. Daniel woke up with the sound of seagulls. He stretched and smiled. He made a cup of tea on the stove, then toasted some bread. After breakfast, he checked the steering. The boat was still on course. He checked the fuel again. Still enough. Radar was clear. He sat near the edge, letting his feet hang a little over the side. He watched birds fly close and saw fishes swimming under the boat. He smiled quietly. That night, he made soup and enjoyed the warm meal. As he ate, he looked at the stars and smiled.
I'm really living my dream.
Days passed slowly. Every morning, he marked his location on the map. His goal was to reach Lunaria, a far country across the sea. The weather was calm. The sea felt kind. But on the 9th day, everything changed. Dark clouds filled the sky. Strong winds pushed the boat hard. Daniel held the wheel tight. Waves crashed from both sides. Rain crashed down like a waterfall.
Stay strong!
He shouted.
Don't turn!
He checked the radar. It was full of noise. The boat rocked wildly. The sail ripped. Water splashed inside. Daniel grabbed the radio.
Help! Storm! Position near Zone 7.
Then the signal cut. He rushed to the back and tried to close the lid over the engine. Then suddenly, crack! He heard wood break. He looked down. Part of the boat floor was broken. Water rushed in.
No! No! No!
He gasped. He grabbed his life jacket and put it on quickly. The boat tilted. A big wave hit the side. Daniel slipped and fell into the sea. Cold water pulled him down. He kicked and swam up. His hands moved, trying to stay above.
Swim! Daniel! Swim!
But his arms were tired. His legs felt weak. The waves were too strong. Then everything went dark. Daniel slowly opened his eyes. A soft voice said,
Are you okay?
He turned his head. A beautiful girl sat beside him. He was inside a small hut. He whispered.
Can I get some water?
The girl quickly gave him a glass. He sat up and drank slowly.
Where am I?
He asked.
I was drowning.
The girl smiled gently.
This is an island.
She placed a small plate near him.
Here. Bread with strawberry jam.
Daniel took a bite and ate slowly. Just then, a boy entered.
Is he awake now?
The boy asked.
Yes.
The girl smiled. She pointed.
This is my brother, John. And I'm Lily.
Daniel gave a soft smile.
I'm Daniel. I was trying to cross the sea, but I couldn't.
His voice dropped. Lily said kindly.
We found you by the shore. You were unconscious. We brought you here.
She stood up.
Now rest. We'll talk in the morning.
Daniel nodded. Lily and John walked out. The next morning, Daniel woke up. He was feeling better. Lily brought breakfast to him.
I live here with John.
She said.
Our parents passed away some years ago.
She sat beside him.
I run a small restaurant. We serve tea, cakes, and simple meals. The people here are poor but kind.
Later, Lily and John took Daniel to their small restaurant. It was clean but simple. A few wooden tables. A small counter. The warm smell of tea. Lily and John began their work. Daniel watched them for a while. Then he stood up.
May I help?
Lily smiled.
No thanks, just rest.
But Daniel still picked up a cloth and started cleaning tables. Soon, a few customers arrived. People greeted Lily with smiles. The island was small. Everyone knew each other. Just then, a young man walked in and ordered tea. John leaned close to Daniel.
That's Arthur.
He whispered.
He likes Lily. But she doesn't want to marry him.
Daniel smiled. Days passed. One night, Daniel and Lily sat outside the hut under the stars. He looked at her.
Why don't you marry Arthur?
Lily smiled.
Because I don't love him.
Daniel looked curious.
Is there someone else?
Lily paused, then looked at him.
Maybe.
Before Daniel could say anything, she stood up and walked quickly into her room. Daniel blinked.
What happened to her?
One Sunday, Daniel sat with Lily outside the hut. He looked at the sea and asked,
When will a ship come?
Lily paused. Her smile faded.
No ship comes here.
Daniel looked confused.
What do you mean?
Lily hesitated.
I mean, no ship ever comes to this island.
Daniel's eyes widened.
So, I can't go back.
Lily looked down.
I'm sorry, yes.
Daniel stood up in shock. His eyes filled with tears. He turned away and rushed into his room. He closed the door. That night, he couldn't sleep. His heart ached. He missed his home, his old life. He thought about Mary. He missed her face, her smile, and her soft voice.
I promised I'd come back.
He whispered, eyes full of tears. But now, he was stuck. Lost. He covered his face and cried. Lily was awake too. She sat quietly, thinking about him. Days passed. Slowly, Daniel began to accept the truth. He still missed Mary. He always would. But he also saw how much Lily cared. She made him smile again. One evening, Daniel looked into her eyes.
Will you marry me?
He asked. Lily blushed. They had a small wedding. A year later, Daniel and Lily became parents. To a baby boy, James. Daniel started working with Lily. Life was simple, but full of love. James was now 6 months old. One day, a ship came to the island. The crew had lost their way in a storm.
We were stuck at sea.
One man said. Lily served food. The men rested and walked around the island. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. He looked at the ship through the window.
I should go.
He whispered.
Mary's waiting for me.
He turned and saw Lily and James sleeping. He watched his son's small face.
How can I leave them?
He thought.
James is my son. Lily loves me.
But another thought came.
If Mary sees them, she won't marry me. I should go alone.
He decided. The next morning, Daniel said,
Lily, I'm going back.
Lily's eyes widened.
What?
Daniel stood firm.
This is not my place. I came here by accident. Now I want to return.
Lily's voice shook.
How can you leave me and James?
Daniel looked away.
This chance won't come again. I have to go. You should marry Arthur.
He added. Lily's face turned red.
That's not your matter. I'll raise my child alone.
John and Arthur both tried to stop Daniel. But Daniel didn't listen. He left the island. He reached his city and met Mary. She cried with joy.
You came back!
She said, her eyes full of tears. Daniel smiled gently.
I came for you.
He whispered.
Only for you.
Soon they got married. Daniel was so happy. But one night, he woke up with a start. He sat up, his heart heavy. He saw Lily's face in his mind. And James' tiny hands pulling forward.
I must go back.
He whispered. The next day, he went to the shipping office.
I want to go to Snoria.
He told the officer. The officer looked at him.
No ship goes there.
Daniel frowned.
Why not?
The officer replied.
No ships travel that way. Ships avoid it. Storms hit that area. No one dares go.
Daniel spoke firmly.
I came from there. I can go again.
The officer shook his head.
You were lucky once. That sea is wild. You may not survive again.
Daniel left without another word. That night, he sat by the sea. Quiet and alone. The wind was cold. The sky was dark. He stared into the waves.
I tried. Lily.
He whispered.
No ship goes to you. The sea won't let me come back.
A tear fell down his cheek.
I'll love you always. Take care of our son.
He sat there for hours. The waves crashing gently, as if answering his silence. Moral: dreams fade, but love stays forever.